practice. So the Lord Mayor's show is on Saturday, and this is the day the newly elected Lord Mayor of the City of London takes to office, and he gets on the carriage and he on Saturday head out, line the streets, because you'll see it, and it's really colourful, lots of noise, lots of music, so that's something to see this weekend. And the weather, thankfully, and the bearer of good news, is looking largely fine and dry. Pretty mild and pretty cloudy, and that's the theme actually as we head through the next few days. So this is what's going on with our weather at the moment. Low pressure sits to the north of the UK, and it brings with it a southwesterly flow feeding in mild air, and it's this that gives a really mild start first thing this morning across the UK. Cloudy skies greet most of England and Wales, overcast, grey, damp and drizzly, particularly through western areas of the UK. Further north, some clearer skies, and where the skies have cleared, temperatures will drop away. But this is what happens through the day. The far north of Scotland sees the weather front move in. That brings cloud, outbreaks of rain, freshening wind. Southern Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England, some decent spells of sunshine. And then for the rest of England and Wales, it's cloudy, overcast and grey. Through the day, that slips southwards. So the North Wales, the North Midlands, you'll brighten up through the day. South of the Midlands, it stays fairly cloudy. Glimmers of brightness, and that means temperatures with some sunshine could get to 16 or 17 degrees. The outlook overnight tonight into tomorrow is a very foggy one for England and Wales. The fog rolls back in again, more widespread and dense, likely to see warnings from the Met Office for that by tomorrow morning. But clear skies in the north means it'll be a chilly one. So tomorrow again, a tale of two halves, misty and murky in the south, dry and brighter further north.
Super stuff. Thank you.
Good morning to you. We are at Guildhall, where early this morning we were talking about that we were here for the behind-the-scenes rehearsal of the Mayor of London's state coach. And here is the state coach. Lord Mayor's show is this weekend. It is on Saturday, and it'll be heading through the streets of London. And I'm pretty sure everyone's eyes are on here, or on me, because they want to know what the weather's doing. And it is looking fine and dry, for the most part, that is. Pretty cloudy and pretty mild, and that is the theme for the next few days. Low pressure sits to the north of the UK, and it brings a mild southwesterly flow across the UK, bringing with it lots of clouds, and that cloud means it is a mild start for many of us, but not for all of us. So first thing this morning, we have clear skies for northern areas, and that's where temperatures have fallen. But further south, with these cloudy conditions, 10, 11 degrees our starting temperature, which for many is where we should be by day for this time of year. Now, as we head through the day today, it stays pretty cloudy, overcast, grey, damp and drizzly through southern areas of England and Wales. But for North Wales, North Midlands, northern England, southern Scotland, sunny skies here before it turns wetter and windier across the far north of Scotland, but in some sunshine today with the best of it, highs of 16, maybe 17 degrees. Now, overnight tonight for England and Wales, with the cloudy skies, they roll back in, they lower, sit across the hills, so we could see some pretty extensive mist and fog by tomorrow morning, so widespread we could see a warning from the Met Office, so that's worth bearing in mind. But clearer skies further north, where again it is set to turn chilly. So tomorrow again, it's a tale of two halves. Fine and dry for northern areas with sunny spells, but England and Wales, cloudy, damp, drizzly, misty and murky. And then Friday, we're watching a deep area of low pressure set to bring wet and windy conditions through northern areas, potentially gales, potentially warnings from the Met Office. And then this weekend, fairly cloudy, fairly mild and damp and drizzly for many of us. Good morning, yes, and I am joined by pageant master Dominic Reed, who you were following your father's footsteps with this role. How did the rehearsal go, and what can people look forward to?
That's exactly right.
You're going to want to know what the weather's doing, so let me tell you, as we head through the next few days, we keep a mild southwesterly flow. It's overcast, grey, dull and damp, but the outlook here should be largely dry, but staying mild for many of us as we head through the next few days. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. The weather today is a tale of two halves. Plenty of sunshine for northern areas, cloudy and grey in the south. This is how it looks first thing this morning in the satellite picture and the radar as well. We have a weather front that divides the country. It's a cold front, and it brings to the south of it overcast, grey, leaden skies, mild, murky, misty conditions, with the rain heavy at times and also damp and drizzly through western coast. But for northern areas, plenty of sunshine to greet us, but that means it's a chilly start to the day as well. Now, as we head through the day, much of Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England sticks with the sunshine, and those brighter skies edge their way into the north of Wales and the North Midlands as well. In the south, yes, it stays cloudy, but skies will brighten, particularly in the southeast, where those temperatures respond. 16, maybe 17 degrees. The outlook for tonight, clear, cold and frosty in the north, cloudy, dull and damp in the south, with risk of mist and fog returning widely.